Good morning, one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Party 9 with me, Pitmoth Roy. In the last episode, we went through Extras mode with Castle Clout, which was incredibly boring. Shell Sucker, which I think could be a good 2v2 game if they made it a little bit shorter. I mean, it's short already, but they could make it a pretty good just minigame in general. Some extended Goomba Bowling where I ended up getting third, barely. I only beat fourth by 1 point. So now we're going to be tackling Perspective mode. I'm gonna skip that. Welcome to Perspective mode. So, you're gonna be playing each of these kind of in an over-the-shoulder view. Basically, the perspective on your character is gonna look different. Now, when you first come here, the only one that's gonna be here is Tumble Temple. The rest of these are gonna be locked. So, in order to get them all, you're gonna have to beat 1 to get 2, you have to beat 2 to get 3, and so on and so forth. So, let's do Tumble Temple. Dodge the spike ball so they roll down the ramp, be the last person standing to win. So the rules will be the same, it's just that the camera will look different. This is what the game normally looks like, and here's how we're going to play it. Now, for some of these that really doesn't change much, like this one you can kind of just run to the back and watch where they appear, and then just, you know, dodge it as best you can. In fact, I'm pretty sure 2 people are already out. Yeah, Bird is the last one standing for the AI. Jump on me. Oh, thank goodness she was right there. I would have died. I was in the corner. There's nothing I could have done. And we get 2 party points instead of the typical 1. So let's go back to Perspective mode and switch over to Loggerheads. Loggerheads is another one that really doesn't matter too much because you don't need to pay attention to what the other people are doing, really. You just need to pay attention to what you're doing.
Start!
This next one will more than likely be a bomb. Yep. Sure enough. Gee, I wonder who's going to get this one. Seeing as everybody else got stunned because they didn't duck from the bomb. Now, they look easy now, but trust me, they will get more difficult. The later ones, like, I believe, was it 9 or 10? What was 9? No, not 9. 8 and 10 were pretty difficult. So we have Ringleader. This is the one where you have to jump through the hoops with the dolphin. So I'm playing this. Hopefully everybody's doing alright today. You should have seen the crap fest that was outside yesterday. It was like just awful outside. I feel bad for anybody that actually, you know, like went outside the other day. We had like a mini tornado where our sidewalk was, and it was bad. And yes, I'm not hitting A. I know I need to do that. You have to press A and then jump for it. Still, pretty much. Yep. I don't think I can lose this yet, or at all. Yep, there's the finish. Woo! As we all jump off into the sunset. Even though that's not sunset at all. In fact, there's not even a sun in that picture. Oh well. Let's go to Magma Mayhem. This is one where you have to punch and kick everybody off the platform. I get to punch Peach and Yoshi off? Man, this is a good day today. Bye, guys. Have fun. Alright, Pianta Pool. Interesting having the perspective mode. Maybe these are like designed to be kind of like, you know, the Mike mini games from the older GameCube generations. That was probably the best part about playing Mario Party 6 and 7. I don't remember if they're in 5 or not, but I actually have a mic, so I could play the mic mini games. Oh wow, this is like really awkward. got it. Shy Guy hasn't gotten anything thus far. He still hasn't gotten anything. So it looks like the easy strategy is just to stay in the back right here and then just see where the gold one gets thrown. Or they could, you know, just completely block you from doing what you're trying to do. Ah, he got it. Well, I gotta get that. Sorry, Toad can't beat me. And we're good. Yay! Now back to perspective mode. So now we have the garden. Yeah, Piranha Patch. Ugh. If I don't win it, I'm not gonna bother with going back to do it again. I'm just gonna show off what it looks like. Because some of the later ones, I could be there a while if I was just like keep going until I win. Ah! Piranha Plant, why are you trying to rape me? Please leave me alone. This one's kind of just a stick to one side of the screen type deal. If there's a gold one over there, then oh well, I'm not going to go for it. If it's in near reach, then yes, I will go for it, absolutely. If not, whatever. Finish! Oh, good thing that one didn't get me. I ended up getting second, but whatever. Yeah, that's the thing about the first-person ones, though, is for this minigame set, you're going to have to get first place to unlock the next one. You can't finish in first, second, or third. You have to get first. Ow. Now we get to play Sky Jinx, and this one's actually pretty fun. This reminds me of like Super Mario Galaxy, that one. Galaxy, it was like the very first one you had to get with the Hungry Luma. It was like the Sweet Tooth one, or the Sugar Galaxy. That's what this one reminds me of. And the cool part about this one, though, is since the camera's actually changed, you don't have to wait on it like you do in the normal game. Oh, I suck. Well, no one finished, so I heard Peach fall off, I heard Shy Guy fall off, I think that's who else it was. I actually want to try that one again. Oh, it's Koopa, okay. I don't know if Mario fell off, but I know the other two did, because I heard him fall off. Stars. But yeah, if you remember this one, whenever you get to the... Finish! I meant to do that. I will get this, dang it. See what I mean? Some of them actually are legitimately more difficult in the changed camera angle. Like, this one's really easy in the normal thing. And plus you have 3 hearts, and it's not like the other ones where you only have 1. Oh, come on. Really? Why can't you be like in Smash Bros. And just grab the side of the ledge? I wants to finish. Start! There we go. But normally you have to wait right here for the camera to actually cooperate with you. Okay, I went backwards to make sure that that wouldn't happen, and it just pushed me off the side. You're not supposed to move if you're not touching anything. The only way you can move is by pressing something on the D-pad. Apparently the game doesn't believe that, though. So I'm just going to move to Plunderground. This one is probably the most difficult one to do in the not first person, but do in the perspective mode. Start! Okay, so I'm gonna watch that third one. Like the first 2 stages aren't that bad, but the third one's really difficult. Oh, he missed. Oh well, he'll get over it. Okay, so I'm gonna follow this one. Yeah! And Water still has nothing. Alright, so I need to get the one with more gems, so I can beat Birdo. Okay, so that's the one I just picked up. Got it. I have no idea what it was. I lost it like 3/4 of the way through. Nope, Birdo got it. Nope, Toad got it.
Finish!
Oh well, I'm definitely not going to retry that one, because that one was a pain to try to get correct. Because pretty much if you want to win that, you have to get all 3. And you have to get the highest one on the last one. The only way that wouldn't work is if you got the first 2, and the highest one went to somebody that hadn't scored at all. And you got the the lower one. That's the only way you get that one. So yeah, that one was really irritating to do. Ballistics can be, the trick to this one is you kind of have to make sure that you can move really quickly, just kind of like in a normal game. But the ones that come up from behind are the hardest ones to dodge. Like that. Oh, nice. So you were waiting for me to get knocked out. Okay, well that one I'm going to play again because I only lasted like 2 seconds. But yeah, whenever they come up from behind you, that's the most difficult thing. Whenever they're coming from the front, it's easy to tell because you can see them coming, but... Ooh! Yeah, like that right there. Who's still... Oh, I was going to say, who's still in besides me? What? Whatever. So that's the thing about the perspective, is I moved to the right so I could get out of the way, and it didn't do anything, because you can't tell how close or how far away you are from getting hit. And this one right here, Mob Sleds, is just a pain in the butt. I don't think you unlock anything by beating all 10 of them. You just, like, you know, you unlock the second one by beating first. I don't think you you unlock anything by beating all 10. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. This one took me the most tries, other than the 8th one, which is the Monty Mole one. This is the only other one that gave me a lot of trouble.
Start!
Yeah, see, that's also the thing, is because I was on ice, I tried to move the second I saw it come on screen, but I pressed the button and it was too slow because it was slippery. So I also couldn't see it because of that. But either way, that is perspective mode, and yes, it is quite annoying for some of the later ones. It's easy for a few of them, but some of them are just really irritating. So, to close off the project, let's go ahead and go to the museum so I can show you what all you can buy with your party points. And yeah, you can also check your records here. So the first thing you can buy are the stars, which I know that sounds weird, but you're returning many stars stolen by Bowser to the Night Sky, so you're basically viewing constellations right here. So you can go through all of them, and each one costs 50 party points, and I think there's like, there probably is 50. Let's have a look. Yep, there's 50. And you can also choose to view them. And you can shoot off a firework with a party point, if you know, if you want to. So this will show you the Super Bro Major, Super Bro Minor, Princess Major. So it's just showing off like little shapes. Shoot off a firework. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Ta-da! So you can go through all these and just see them, but that's all they do. You can't do any. You can't really interact. Well, no, you can interact with them, but they just say, you know, pretty obvious stuff. You know, if it's about DK, it'll talk about DK. If it's about dry bones, it'll talk about dry bones. There's really not much in there that's important, and I'm not going to go through all of them because you guys probably don't want to watch that, and I can't say I blame you. So, here you can buy some extra vehicles. So, right here, you start out with this one, and you can buy other ones for this is for Toad Roads. So instead of using the main car, you can use these, and you can switch between them on this screen. This is how you change the vehicles, so I can go from the Toadmobile to either one of these. I switched to the Factory Walker, which this is what you start with in Bomb Factory. I moved it to the Bomb one. I moved the Flying Carpet and King Boo's to the one with a picture of Boo on it. I kept the one in the Bowser board the same. I didn't change it. the shaky minecart I switched to the chain shop one, and then the one for Blooper Bay I switched from the submarine to the blooper boat. And here you can go to the sound test. This is just listening to the other sounds. You have to buy each of these, but this will buy stage music, minigame music, the other tracks, and then the character voices as well. So that's where you buy those. Now, here's probably where you're going to spend most of your money. This is where you can buy extra stuff. This is where I bought Boss Rush for minigame mode. This has the staff best records, which, you know, that's pretty much a staple. Usually they will either give that to you or you'll have to buy it in Mario parties. This gives you the master difficulty for computer players, and this gives you DK's Jungle Ruins, which, as I already said before in previous videos, I would recommend playing through story mode, getting 500 party points, and then buying this board, and using that board over and over to get party points for everything else you want. Right here you'll have the records you can check for just individual minigames, which they don't have too many. This is just like the extras in Goomba Bowling, Tuber Tug, you know, just like little things like that. There's not too many for that. You can view them for Time Attack as well, which I've obviously only played that Time Attack that one time. And then the Staff Bests, which, once again, I still don't know how they did that. And here's the records for solo mode and how you did right there, which I believe I showed you. Since I played as Waluigi, that was one that I had earlier, but if you click on him, it'll show you what place you got and how many mini-stars you had. So when I played it as Koopa, I got first on everything. On this one, I think I got second on... No, I got fourth on the Bomb Factory, which is no surprise. And the first time I played it, I got second on Bowser Station. But it's really not about how you place, it's about how many mini-stars you have, as you can tell. Because it's ranking by how many mini-stars you have, not by what places you had. Because otherwise, my file would have been third for what I played in the game. And lastly, you can view the staff credits, which I am going to show these off while I talk about the end of the project, because we are actually done with Mario Party 9 finally. As Mario moves his 6 spaces. He's such a lucky guy, isn't he? I'm sure somebody's gonna count that out. Yeah, hey Luigi, how's it going, man? But yeah, it's just gonna do this over and over. I think he gets 6 every time because he's the devil, so he's gonna get 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Makes sense. But either way, Mario Party 9 is done. Hopefully I explained to you guys, since like I played it. Oh wow, you got the big dice blocks, you have to go 10. Hopefully I explained that this isn't my favorite Mario Party. I played it the first time, just the boards, whenever it first came out. I played the story mode, like, you know, fairly recently when they came out, so you guys would get to see it then, and then I actually went and started playing through it again. But is it a good game? In all honesty, Mario Party 9 is not very good. The idea of moving everybody together would have been a great idea for like an extra, you know, like something to play in an extra mode, just have it be like a little, you know, miniature board. If they had done that, it would have been great. Like, absolutely, I would have had no problem with it at all. But making it the actual premise of how the game works, where everyone moves together and all that, and the mini-stars, not really a good idea for an actual Mario Party. People like the older versions where, you know, everybody moves separately. It's not mini-stars, it's collecting stars and coins. And people just prefer that. I think I hit B by accident. And people just prefer that to, you know, actually playing this one. This is not the best in the series at all. At some point I am going to play through all of them, since I don't own 4 or 6 right now. The only ones I have played through completely that I don't plan to redo are 8 and 9. I finished those. So, yeah, I don't know, like, this one's not very good. If I had to recommend a Mario Party to you, I would recommend probably 3. 3 is my favorite one. I'd recommend 3. 8's pretty good. I remember 6 being good, but I haven't played 6 in a while, so don't count on that. If I picked one out of the entire series that was my favorite, I would say 3, though. 3 is my favorite one. Just because of how many minigames there are, the items are really cool. Just, I don't know, something about 3 is really good, and I didn't used to like 3, but I do like 3 now. I think 3 is probably my favorite one in all honesty. But now that the project's over, I don't have to worry about doing this one anymore, so that means I need to get back to Pokemon Coliseum. I really need to finish that one too. Which I know I've got a lot of stuff to do for that one, but I actually need to go, you know, get out there and do it, because I haven't done that, so I might start recording that straight after this. That's probably not a bad idea. So, now that I got this one done, Metro Nether M can officially take over its place until I get that one done. If Coliseum still takes more time, I'll go ahead and get my next project started. or I could start editing another project that I've had. Like, there's one project that I have recorded and it's completely finished, and it's a multiplayer one. I just haven't actually edited it together because I had to put it onto an external hard drive because I didn't have room on my computer. And so I could actually get started to editing that if, you know, it comes up, and so I could play that, or I could show that one instead while I work on Coliseum. And that might actually be the answer. In fact, that'll be more than likely what I do. So if that's the case, I might as well go ahead and reveal what it is right now. The next multiplayer project that I have completely recorded is actually Mario Party number 1. I have that one completely done, and there's some really good moments in there. Like, there was some funny stuff. Like, that's some of the stuff, like, I know my stuff's been declining a little bit, because it hasn't been as funny, but I think Mario Party 1 was pretty dang funny. Like, there were some great moments. This is the only thing I'm going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil what happened or what I decided, but on the last board of Mario Party 1, on my last turn, I rolled and I had alternating paths, and one path led to a chance time, and the other one led to a happening space, so I had to decide if I wanted to have a last turn chance time or not. It was just funny, me sitting there for like 30 seconds deciding what the heck am I going to do. Oh look, it's King Boo! Hello, King Boo. I've been using you in Mario Baseball quite a lot. Speaking of Mario Baseball, that is another one that, not just, I want to redo the Wii version, but the GameCube version, I actually do want to play. I'm actually working on getting at least as many as I can Superstar status right now, to prove that it can be done, and, you know, I'll talk about it if I do that project. There are some that are absolutely ridiculous, like, completely luck-based, and I would explain that when the project started. But I would like to get as many people to Superstar status as I can, and get the MVPs and exhibition and just stuff like that, where you can actually read everything and all. So, there's more I'd like to get set up for that one, but I would like to play both Mario Super Sluggers for the Wii, replay that one, and play Mario Superstar Baseball for the GameCube, because I believe the GameCube one's more difficult. In fact, I actually beat somebody in a bet yesterday that I could finish the hardest difficulty with Bowser's team and beat them in a Mercy game, which is, for those of you that don't know baseball, Mercy game is being up by 10 runs at the end of any inning, and that makes the game automatically end. Yeah, Mario can roll a dice block! We're so proud of him! What would we do without you? That clapping sounds really weird. Look at Wario! He's just like, I don't even know, man. And Shy Guy's so happy. It's like, jeez. But either way, that ends everything for Mario Party 9. I think you can also view the constellations. Yeah, you can view them directly from here if you want, by pressing the very top of the screen up here where the little light is. But anyway, that ends everything for Mario Party 9. We did solo mode, went next with party mode, went to minigames, went to extras, did museum. I think I've showed everything off in the game that I can think of, so that is it for Mario Party 9. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go work on Pokemon Coliseum, and after this is done, if Pokemon Coliseum is not ready to get all the videos uploaded, then I'll work on editing Mario Party 1 for you guys to see, and like I said, that's going to be a multiplayer project. It's not going to be just me. Oh, if you shake the Wii remote, these things actually go faster. I think that's what it is. That's what it looks like. Because now they're going faster, and if I stop, they slow down a little bit. So that's actually something I didn't know. Now I'm just going to keep messing with this. Ah! Okay. I'll actually stop doing that. Well, no, I won't stop doing it. I'm going to keep talking while just shaking the Wii remote. So, either way. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Piranha. Thank you for watching Mario Party 9 and actually tolerating through this. I will see you guys in Pokemon Coliseum, Metroid Other M, or Mario Party 1. Take care, y'all. And I hope you're having a fantastic day.